I'm actually so nervous to try this. I've never tried a style like this in my life. Oh my god, it looks amazing! Retro vibe, but then bringing it into the current modern fashion. Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited. I'm going to be taking you through Adrift's new in items coming into spring. We have so many cute, gorgeous prints and styles and a little hint to retro as well. So a little bit about Adrift. They're a small Australian business based in Brisbane. We love to see Queensland businesses. They have 3 stores right now. So one in Chermside, one in Wollongabba. That one is more of an outlet store, and then one in Newmarket. So you can head in store, try things on, and the thing I love the most is that they have the same size range on the whole entire rack. So you don't have to go to a back little corner and sift through one rack. It's all throughout the store. Their size ranges from an extra small all the way up to a 4 extra large, and the 4 extra large is equivalent to a size 22 to 24, I think. I do also have a cheeky discount code for you guys. I'll pop that on the screen, and I'll also link Adrift with my discount code down below for you to easily shop. So we're going to be starting with the Sammy Buttondown Jumpsuit in Capri. So that comes in 2 different colors. It comes in like a licorice black color. Wow, this feels so different to what I thought it was going to feel like. I thought this was going to be a denim. So the Sammy jumpsuit is actually a beautiful linen blend, and on first feeling of this, it is so soft. When I saw it on the website, I could have sworn it was denim, but now I've pulled it out and seen what it actually is. This is such a cool, what's the word? Like, it looks like a denim jumpsuit, but it's so soft and breathable, and it's going to be really wearable through the summer months, whereas denim just wouldn't have been that. So clever. The thing that I love the most about this color as well, and it's the same with the licorice style, is that it has this like white stitching on it, which gives it this really retro feel. Just quickly, I wanted to mention before I got changed out of this, that this is also from Adrift. It is stunning with this cotton dobby fabric. It's really lightweight, almost feels like linen. It's so soft. It's the Alice buttoned down dress in Enchanted, and it's such a soft, whimsical piece and color. It has this gorgeous frayed detailing as well, and that is also here on the seams between the tiers as well. Something I adore about Adrift is they have functioning buttons and also pockets on their garments as well. So we have both of those details on this dress. Absolutely had to make a mention. I did pick this up probably about a month or 2 ago, but it is still on their website. It's relatively new on their website as well, so you should be able to get your hands on it if you're interested. Okay, you guys, this is it on, and I am obsessed. This is stunning. Like, soft. Like I said, it looks like denim, but it's not. It is incredibly comfortable, very easy to get into as well. Like, sometimes, like jumpsuits, you kind of have to like wiggle your way in. This is actually really easy. Because the buttons come down so low, all the way down to here, and obviously being functional, it gave me a lot of room to pull it up, get it over the hips, get my arms in. Again, it is functional buttons, so it is breastfeeding friendly, but it's also just a really cute vibe, to be honest. Then we've got this gorgeous tie waist belt as well. You could very easily switch this out to have like a brown belt with the white trim as well. A white boot with a white belt could be a cute vibe too, very retro. The sleeves are super cool being cuffed, and interestingly they kind of taper out at the bottom, so it doesn't feel too chunky underneath your arm. It's a very comfortable fit next to the body. It's also a really nice V shape here, and it doesn't come too low that my boobs are exposed, but it's enough to give the girls a little bit of a show, you know? And the length on them as well, absolutely perfect. The team have outdone themselves with this design, you guys. I feel like this would have taken a while to get right. It's hitting me just at the floor. You'll probably be able to see it better in the mirror there, but this is going to be ideal for sneaker wearing, really anything. I was really unsure how this would sit on my body. Would it be the right style for me? And it just is. The fabric choice with this is like perfection. It's such a flowy, drapey fabric that it really just flows right past my curves. Next we have a classic Katie kind of dress. Now this is called the Savelle Maxi dress in Enchanted. So Enchanted was the range that they dropped, and that is part of the Alice dress that I showed you before as well. So there's a couple of different colors and prints within it. Again, I got this in a size 2 extra large, and for me 2 extra large in this was absolutely spot on. I also got the 2 extra large in the other dress. That is another thing that Adrift is amazing for, is being consistent with their sizing. Oh my goodness, this is divine. There's just so many colors in there that you would think wouldn't work together, and then it's just like dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. Wow, wow, wow. This is so gorgeous. And like, it looked amazing when I pulled it out of the bag, but once it's on my body, this is why I just knew it was for me. It is the beautiful kind of flowy maxi style that you guys know that I'm obsessed with. I wear this all the time through summer, this kind of style. And the sleeves are just like next level amazing. As you can see, they've got this split, which is so cool, but it's like a curtain and they overlap each other. I don't know, I just think that's a super cool and unique design. So we have functional buttons all the way down to where the split ends down there, and it's a very modest split as well. We have pockets and lovely deep ones at that as well, and it is double lined underneath the bottom part of this. Oh! You came here for some reviews, not a show, goodness gracious. So we've got this nice nudie taupe cream color underneath, and that is the perfect color to be subtle, it's not obvious, and it does come to just above the knee as well, so you don't feel too hot down below, which is great. Dresses like this, it's really easy to kind of play around if you're not sure of your size, because it's got the stretchy panel in the middle, the non-restrictive arms. The only area you really need to worry about is your breast. So if you're larger in breast, maybe consider going up a size, but honestly, I would say this is true to size. I'm a 16 or 18 double F usually in my bra, and this is fitting them very nicely. So it's very generous in the boob area. Because this has got that stretchy panel in the middle, you can very easily add a belt, so let me do that. This is an old belt, sorry, so I don't know where it's from, but it is very neutral in tone, just like the shoes, kind of that creamy off-white color, even taupey slightly, and it's really gorgeous, bringing out the lighter colors in this dress. But again, because there's so many colors in here, you really could play around with any kind of color. Next up, we have the Gracie shirt dress in Capri. So it's going to be the same fabric as the jumpsuit. Again, I got this in a size 2 extra large. This one's out of my comfort zone, you guys. I thought I own nothing like that, nor have I ever tried anything like this on before. So I'm super excited, and I would love to get your opinions on whether you think that this is a style that suits me. Oh my giddy aunt. It is a very like structured A-line, kind of very 90s, maybe even 80s dress, but they've put a spin on it, obviously put it into the linen fabric. Oh, something I noticed too is they have this little stretch panel in the back, giving you just that little bit of tightening or stretching, whichever you need. And again, we do have the functional buttons, but have a look at the buttons, you guys. All right, this is her on, and oh my gosh, we have an absolutely stunning winner here. Have a look at how this flows, and I just adore that this is such a like vintagey retro kind of feel. Like my mum used to have a dress so similar to this shape where it came in, if I come close you can kind of get more of an idea of what I'm talking about, but it comes in here and then it has, like they said, that little bit of shaping around the boob. We've got the beautiful drapey arms, and I just have to say that this is such a nod to the retro vibe, but it's so modern at the same time. I thought too that you could also throw a belt on with this if you wanted to. I don't know if I want to, because it's giving me such a sleek vibe. I don't know if I want to block it out there with like a belt or not. I'll try it on in a minute and you can let me know your thoughts. But we have this beautiful slit on both sides, which comes up really nice and high to about your knee again, which is going to give it that sort of movement down below, that floatiness. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. So popping on the belt, and you can tell me if you prefer it with it or not. So this is with the belt on. You could do it like a smaller, thinner belt. I feel like that might also look really nice. And I honestly think that this is a vibe with the belt on. I wasn't sure, but I actually think it looks really nice with it. Let me know, do you prefer it with it or without the belt? I cannot decide. This is when I wish that you guys were live with me and could tell me your feedback straight away. Also, I just realized we have the front slit as well. It's at that knee height, so again, modest, but it's giving it that movement and the air flow through. I just am obsessed. I need to shut up about it because I will talk about this for days if I could. This next piece is going to be out there for my type. Now, I have never owned nor tried a style like this in terms of its shape, in terms of its color. So I'm definitely gonna need to hear some feedback with regards to this. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Ah! The balloon sleeve? Stop it right now. Oh, I just cannot deal. This is stunning. We have an attached belt to go obviously around the waist and pull that in. And then we've also got a slip underneath. This is a gorgeous yellow. Oh my gosh. Let me try it on and I'll get your feedback. I'm actually so nervous to try this. I've never tried a style like this in my life. Oh my golly gosh. This is next level. I'm so glad that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone with this one because I really wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if the shape was going to be right on my body, but as you can see, this belt or tie pulls in and cinches all this fabric together. I guess you could have it the other way around, like if you wanted the bow at the front, you could very much do that. Have a look at this like waist. I am not at the level of class that this dress is at. Like somebody should be taking this off my body because honestly, I feel like I'm not doing this justice. I mean, my 30th birthday is coming up and I might even have to pop out to a really fancy restaurant in this. Oh my goodness me. What do you guys think of this? Like, this is such a unique, different style. I just can't even handle. I cannot handle. And then obviously we've got the slip underneath, which is obviously doing a great job because I can't see a single thing through it. So this one is the Flemington waist high dress in Cher. So Cher is the collection of print and then Flemington waist high is the style that it is, or the cut or shape. Again, I got this in a size 2 extra large and I just wanted to pull up the info about it because it feels incredibly soft. So it's 100% rayon with 100% cotton slip. It's a very soft fabric and it's very structured at the same time. Okay, so it's called a trumpet skirt. And honestly, I can see why it's called that because it definitely gives the whole flare out at the bottom. Next up we have the Katie linen bias cut skirt in Licorice. This is the same color that the other jumpsuit is that we tried earlier, so the Licorice collection. I got this in a size 2 extra large. I actually got the white version of this last year when they first dropped the Katie skirt. I live in it. I love it so, so much. I had to get it in the black. To go with that, I have the swing tee in white, again, 2 extra large. This is the Katie skirt on. I've just chucked it on with some loafers just because it looks quite academia. Academia? That's the word, not academia. Academia with this look. Now I've gone for a very basic, like I said, swing tee with this, just so that you can get a vibe for the linen skirt. I personally prefer with my linen sort of fabrics and stuff to go very neutral aesthetic with it. Something that I was thinking when I was popping this on together is you could go like a really nice cropped sort of t-shirt or singlet. With my white Katie linen skirt, I was wearing like my black logo t-shirts with that a lot, and so I feel like I could even go like a pop of color or a logo top or something else on top of as well. The fabric is super duper soft. Again, it's that linen style, so you're gonna have air through it, flowiness, but the color is really unique and also very strong in color as well. Like generally, or from what I've seen with linen, it tends to be very like opaque or like muted down, but this is really vibrant. The height of the skirt is a like midi style, so it's sort of mid calf to lower calf for me. I'm 167 centimeters, if that helps anybody. And then it comes and sits on my waist, and we do have that stretchy element to it as well. There's lots of fabric and lots of drape room as well. Probably even get away with sizing down depending on the fit that you're after, but for me, this is not feeling too loose. It's not going to move or fall down on me. And again, it's just the fabric that they use, but it's just so floaty and waterfally. Like it just skims over all of the curves. Okay, last but certainly not least, I'm also going to be showing you the Adrift wide leg jeans, which I also picked up in store when I went to Chermside a few weeks ago. These jeans have been game changing. I talked about them, I can't remember in which video, but I definitely have mentioned them, and I had to mention them here because quite honestly, they are such a dream and such a staple to have in your wardrobe. I just had to include them. This is the wide leg jeans on. Now I did just double check the website because these did drop quite a few weeks ago. There is only 2 sizes remaining on the website. There is currently the size extra large and 2 extra large available in these. I'm in the extra large, so it's good news for us queens. We still have some sizes available in my size range, so if you're similar size to me, you should be able to get your hands on these. I just had to mention them and include them in here because just in case they do a restock or you can get your hands on them, they are worth every penny. They're such a stretchy, beautiful denim fabric, but when you're looking at them, they look like a typical rigid fabric. They're super duper comfortable and honestly perfect for the lifestyle that I have, which is mum mode quite often. You know, I'm going to play centers, I'm crawling around on the floor, I'm going to all the parks, and these are just the everyday jean that I've been needing in my wardrobe, but also at the same time, super aesthetic and a hint to retro with this like front paneling. If you can see here, it's got this really cool detailing on the front and the back where it's got the line. They're also a wide fit, so it's kind of giving it a little bit of flair, but it's modernized and it's really retro feeling, but also modern. Similar with all of those pieces that we've seen today, there's been like this, you know, nod to this retro vibe, but then bringing it into the current modern fashion. And I just have to say that they've done a fabulous job of that while also still maintaining the quality fabric and also the really great fit. That is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing Adrift's new ins. Like I said, I've been a fan of theirs for many, many years. I adore their products. I'll make sure all the links to the products that I talked about today are in the description below so that you can easily go and shop through that. A massive thank you to Adrift for sending out the products and for sponsoring today's video. As always, it's been such a pleasure, you guys. If you've enjoyed today's video, please go down, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I'll see you guys very soon for another one. Bye!